Hello, my name is Janet Howse. I am the founder of The Work of Art. We make art products for people with dementia. I've asked my friend Linda to come in and talk to me today a bit about her experiences as a caregiver. Linda has a very extensive and successful career as an actor. She's been in numerous, sorry, you don't have to be embarrassed. But beyond this career, she's also a caregiver. Her mother, Maureen Forrester, suffered from dementia for more than 15 years, I believe. That's right. Some of you may recognize the name Maureen Forrester. She was an internationally acclaimed opera singer with a beautiful voice. I had the pleasure of meeting Maureen, but I met her at a very different stage in her life. I actually met Maureen in the mid to late stages of dementia when I was working in a long-term care facility in the recreation program. So what I wanted was for Linda just to come and talk to me a little bit about her experiences as a caregiver.
Absolutely. You know, she's been gone for quite some time now, but I have 4 siblings, and I have to tell you that when my dad got cancer, I think the kids rallied, everybody kind of, not that we knew what to do because we were suddenly thrown into the world of cancer and a parent who's ill, etc. But we rallied and we kind of got together and knew what to do.
Yeah.
When my mother was diagnosed finally with a dementia, it really fractured our family. It was a very different scenario than with my dad, and we were equally close to both parents, so it really didn't have to do with our relationship with our parents. It was about what to do about it. And eventually my mom became so incapacitated and was wandering quite a bit, so she eventually ended up in a facility where she couldn't figure out the code and walk down Broadview, right? So we had a lot of scenarios that were rather precarious for my mom. And I've told Janet before that, you know, when I went to visit her at the facility, I walked around the block like 4 times before I would go upstairs and see her. I don't even want to call myself a caregiver. I was a daughter, but I wasn't a great caregiver because I was at a loss. And I think this is a fantastic idea that you've come up with. And I wish it was around when she was.
Thank you. Well, that's, I mean, you've really kind of encapsulated what it is that we're trying to do with this product, which is give some tools to the caregivers, because this is a very complex disease that even after the years of training and experience I've had, it's a challenge to provide the care and the tools to help do that, and particularly the art aspect of things. And I don't know, you know, I mean, your mother had a very creative background, so it would have been something that was kind of particular, you know, of particular value to her. But they've also found there's a lot of research behind it that shows that the parts of the brain that hold these creative pieces tend to deteriorate farther along in the disease. So as, you know, your language capacity diminishes and your ability to just interpret your own environment, you often can hang on to these pieces. And so they can give the individual with dementia the ability to do and achieve something where a lot of other tasks are becoming too complex and insurmountable for them. So it really is an extremely valuable tool.
It's basic, it's beautiful, and it's got that international language that art offers us in our lives. And it's ageless. It doesn't matter who's doing it. It gives us all that same sense of well-being, whether you're inside or outside the lines, and whatever color you make your tree. That's immaterial. What matters is that you're sharing something that's beautiful.
Well, thank you very much, Linda. And thank you for sharing your thoughts.
Thanks for coming up with this, Janet.
You're welcome.
Well done. And it takes experience to come up with this, and she's got it.
Thanks.